And now, it is my pleasure to welcome the presenters of the Hometown Hero Award. And this one's all about family. Appropriately, in a family known for threes, there are three family members here to present the award. Please welcome Dell, Seth, and Steph Curry.
We're here to present the Hometown Hero Award to our dad, Dell Curry. Dad played in the NBA for 16 years, but it was his 10 years here that meant the most to us and to him.
Dad still holds the Hornets records for field goals, games, two-point field goals, and two-point field goal attempts. He would have a lot more, but you know, Kimba coming to get all those records.
Back in 1994, our dad won the NBA's Sixth Man of the Year award. Let's give it up for that. I'll be honest, as kids, we didn't really know how big of a deal that was until he came home and said, hey, I got a Burger King commercial for this. I think they got it. But obviously, it turns out it meant a lot in terms of what kind of a team player he was and being ready for any moment.
I mean, I can remember, I think I might have been 3 or 4, and thanks to the Hornets and going on a playoff run, he scared the crap out of me because he came home one day, shaved head, and I've never seen him like that before. But you know, I'll always remember that, and just thanking the city of Charlotte for making this our home and for loving on us so much. We appreciate you all so much.
Oh yeah, I just remember as a kid, whenever we didn't have school, him letting me and Steph tag along to any practices, games, going with him early, wanted to be just like him. We didn't even know it at the time, but we were soaking up so much knowledge of work ethic, how to conduct ourselves as professionals, but more importantly, how to be a great member of the community and conduct ourselves off the floor. So, I mean, it was very appreciative for him, including family and pretty much everything he did.
And on that note, I know, a lot of you guys, the legends and past players who've been examples for us, trying to pass the torch. But as parents as well, seeing my dad and my mom, the way you guys raised us, the example you set on a daily basis, through all the ups and downs that we went through, gave myself and then my brother confidence that we could do the same once we got to this level. And so I appreciate every single person in this room for using that opportunity to speak volumes, and especially my dad and my mom Sonia for that example every single day. And we want to kind of follow in your footsteps in that regard as well. So definitely a great example as parents, as well as being a part of the NBA family.
But before we bring him up, let's take a look at the video.
Kick to the left corner, Curry up for the shot and bottom for three.
Dell Curry can come off a pick and change the game. Nothing but a pure shooter.
One of the quickest releases in the game.
Curry is found by Muggsy on the baseline.
When that play broke down, we all knew we had to find Dell because he could get a shot off against anybody.
Dell Curry with that beautiful quick release.
I want to thank these guys right here for paving the way.
Kemba Walker, the all-time leading scorer in Charlotte Hornets history. He just passed Dell Curry.
He had a big heart and his determination as a competitor every single night. You have those ingredients and you're going to be a player like Kemba Walker.
That physical, active lifestyle that you can learn a lot about yourself, about your friends, about your community. It's something that my parents installed in me. To help provide those opportunities is a huge priority for us, and we want to make that happen for you guys to be able to better your lives and have bright futures.
Curry cannot be stopped. Dell Curry is on fire.
Oh, come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our dad,
Dell Curry.
Curry.
Thank you very much. First, again, I want to thank God, man. He continues to bless us every single day beyond measure, and we want to give him thanks for that. Thank you to the legends here. You make this possible for everybody. You paved the way for us, and we really appreciate everything you've done and continue to do to help support this game. To the previous honorees, Alonzo, I do accept your apology. Even though I did my work on the perimeter, the one time I did go inside, I have a scar right here and about 10 stitches to remember you by. So thanks for that. Thanks for setting all the picks. Glenn Rice, thanks for challenging me every single day. I knew when I come to practice, I had to have it, or a game, I had to have my best. And if I beat you that day, right, we didn't say who won, but if I beat you, I knew I was one of the best in the world because you were one of the best at it yourself. And my man Muggsy Bogues, like the brother I never had. Our kids grew up together. Our families were really close, still are. You're like a brother to me, man. I love you, and thanks for getting me the ball in the right spot. I apologize to you every time I had to take a dribble. That was Muggsy's thing. Don't take a dribble, you're going to ruin my assists. So every now and again, I had to take a dribble. What a tremendous honor it is to have my kids here to present this award, give this award to me. They were all born and raised here in Charlotte, well, except for Steph. He was born in this place called Akron, but he was raised here. So it's a tremendous honor to be here and to have them present this award. I want to thank the Retired Players Association, the NBA, and of course the community of Charlotte for supporting us all these years. Charlotte is home for us. It's all we've known, and we've really loved our time here. Speaking of family, I want to thank my wife, Sonia, for 30 years. She's been my rock. I probably have more family members here than anybody. I have 4 older sisters. They're here as well. My kids, I want to thank them especially for the grandkids they continue to give me and my wife. 2 are right there making a lot of noise, little Cannon and Carter, beautiful young grandkids. And more importantly, I want to thank the sweetest lady I've ever done in my life, my mom, Juanita. Sonia and I have called Charlotte home for 30 years. It's all we've ever known. So when we came here back in 1988, the city of Charlotte and the Charlotte Hornets put its arms around us and really haven't let go. We watched the city grow as it watched our family grow. And when I first started to join the Hornets and we started to gain some experience and have some success, I knew this was a place where we wanted to establish some roots, raise a family, and make an impact on the community. We're so proud of the Montessori school that we started way back in 1994, and it's still going strong today. And when I say we, I mean Sonia and my money. She started the school. Our kids went through that school. It's tremendous. I was once the janitor at that school when I retired. True story, I was a janitor for 2 years. Learned a lot about what goes on there. We love Montessori because of its fundamental aspects it has on children, the love of learning, the responsibility, and the respecting of yourself and others. It was those fundamentals that helped shape our children. Sonia and I are so proud of Steph, Seth, and Sadell, especially for the young adults that they've become. They have a platform that they use, and they're not afraid to speak their mind. They're doers in their respective local communities. They're difference makers, and that's what we're the most proud of. As a player now, as a former player and a broadcaster now, I've had such a wonderful life within the NBA and with the Hornets that this week has been sort of like a homecoming for us. And I thought about, getting the boys back in the backyard to play a game of horse, but if you saw me shoot last night, I'm glad that didn't happen. In fact, they'd probably rather play their mother who hit the half-court shot at the Carol Hefner Center. So, again, I'm just truly blessed and honored and humbled to receive this award. Charlotte has been home for us. This city continues to support us, and we couldn't be happier. So thank you all for this great honor, and I hope you enjoyed your breakfast this morning. Thank you.